Hi, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so happy you're here. By you being here, you are choosing happy for living your life, and I am so proud of you. I know the pull of negativity, it can be so strong. So for the next few minutes, there will be no negativity here. It's the beginning of the third quarter of the year. It's time to set some new goals. In today's episode, I share with you how I divide this quarter into two sections, actually. I do summer goals and a goal for September. I invite you to make a goal to reconnect with yourself this summer. That's the focus that I'm doing this summer, and I invite you, if it resonates with you, to also do that as well. And I give you 10 ideas to get your thinking started of what that goal can be to help you achieve this. It is in reconnecting with ourselves that we truly find what is a happy life for us. Come on in. It is time to choose happy. Hey girlfriend, do you want to connect back to yourself and what you really want for your life? Are you finally done with the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way? Is the negative talk so loud that it sabotages you and lowers your self-confidence? Hi, I'm Marie. For the majority of my life, I lived in negativity that was often labeled as depression. My breakthrough happened when I learned the power of choosing happy. This podcast will give you tangible ways to finally ditch the negativity, improve your self-esteem, and take action for what you really want for your life. No more guilt, no more people pleasing. Let's do this. We are choosing happy. Hi, how are you? I'm so grateful you're here. Wow, the Joyful June monthly calendar was a hit. Last month. I loved hearing from you and how it helped kind of nudge you to take action with some easy to follow, just simple activities that could trigger a joyful moment for you. So that's awesome. I'm just so grateful that really resonated with you. And thank you for your emails. And for those who are following up for the PDF mid-month, I was happy to share that with you. So that's really awesome. It was just great. Sometimes we just need, realistic to-dos that don't take too much time, that just help us focus and help us add what we want in our life, happiness and joy. And we have to be intentional with that. We need triggers, we need reminders. And so I'm so happy to hear the monthly calendar was a success. And I'm thinking about future monthly calendars and what that could look like. So stay tuned. If you're not signed up yet for the email list, please do. The link will be in the show notes. It also offers you a sample pack of affirmations from the Choose Happy Affirmation card deck. So summer. Just that word, summer. How does that make you feel? For me, it makes me feel so good inside. I think of the color yellow and rainbows and blue sky. What do you envision when you hear the word summer? I hope it brings feelings of happiness and joy. If you happen to live in a climate where you have summer all year long, let me just say I'm really envious of you because summer and the beach is definitely my favorite places to be. So that's awesome. But for the rest of us that have multi-season climate, many of us often look forward to summer and the warmer months. One of the things I love about summer is camping with my family and my friends. Maybe you're a camper too. We have a favorite campground just a couple of hours away. It has a beautiful beach, and it even has a section of the beach for dogs as well. On the days that we decide to go to the beach, we'll arrive early morning to get set up. And as we're driving in, I tell my husband, I love the energy of a beach day. Seeing everyone with their coolers, their beach tents, their chairs. Yes, they often look loaded down, trying to carry everything. I know how that feels. But there's hope there. Hope that anticipates good times and relaxation that the beach offers us. Do you feel that way when you arrive at the beach? For today's training, I called it Q3, quarter 3 goal setting. which quarter 3 is July, August, and September, the months, if you do goal setting by quarter. What I invite you to do, if it resonates with you, is to divide this quarter with separate goals. For me, I set goals for the summer, July, August, where I live, and then I set a separate goal for September, which starts the fall season for where I live. I do this because in the summer, it's different. Maybe your kids are home. Maybe the after-school activities are on pause, or they're different after-school activities. Maybe there's a more relaxed vibe at the office. So I plan for different goals that are unique to the season. And then in September, well, that month stands on its own because that can be a tough month, just getting adjusted to return to work and school routines. So for this episode, I invite you to think about summer goals. And when I'm referencing goals, I want you to stop thinking about them as negative. Perhaps you've had past experiences where you set a goal and you didn't achieve them. Goals are actually a good thing, and they are a key part of choosing happy for living our life. Goals give us a direction, a map of where we want to go with our life. When we're focused on achieving our goals, we're not bouncing around fulfilling what others want us to do because we don't have time to do them because we're too busy advancing the goals that we set out for ourselves. So goals, they're a good thing. And I'm hoping by you being on this Choose Happy journey with me, I can convince you to embrace the word goals and see it as a good thing. For this episode, I gathered a few ideas. I actually gathered 10 ideas to get you thinking about what summer goals could you put in place that resonate with you and that you will achieve. I want you to set yourself up for success. So okay, here's some goals, and they're not bad goals. They're good goals. They're goals that help you reconnect with yourself. So let's dive in. I categorize them into 3 different categories, but 10 ideas in total. The first category is dream. What if you took this time to dream? What would an ideal day look like for you? That's idea number 1. Identify what that looks like. List details. The more details, the better. Write it out. An ideal day. What is a Choose Happy day? What does that look like for you? Now, idea number 2. Design your vision board. You can do it digitally or using magazines. Visuals are so powerful. There's a reason you have those specific images in your mind, the ones that you end up selecting for your vision board. They're different from your sister or your best friend. It's not their dreams. They are yours. Find images that reflect the life you want and include them. Also include favorite sayings or affirmations. If you would like to learn a little bit more about this, check out episode number 3, Design Your Choose Happy Vision Board. The link will be in the show notes. Idea number 3. What is life nudging you to do? What do you keep hearing that you should do? Maybe you should turn your shoulds into must-dos. There's a reason these ideas keep coming to you. If you want to learn a little bit more about listening to the nudges that come into our life, check out episode 35. Do you feel called to do something in your life? I did, and I'm celebrating its 2-year anniversary, the Choose Happy Affirmation card deck. And you can learn a little bit more details on how to follow our callings and our nudges, and I share my experience in that way. The second area that you could set a goal for is called self-improvement. And this would be idea number 4. You could set a goal to read more. Read for pleasure or to learn something you've been wanting to learn. My advice, though, pick one book at a time. One book, maybe 2, like maybe one fiction and one nonfiction. Because when you overwhelm yourself and you don't finish any book, you kind of feel like, you're hanging and you never really completed it. But this is assuming you're enjoying the book. If you don't like the book, don't finish the book. So under self-improvement goal, idea number 5, you could unplug. How much time do you spend plugged into technology? That's checking email, social media, the news, etc. The exception here is if you're using technology to read your book, because if you are, well, then you kind of need that technology to read your book. But what if you set a goal that you'll unplug during time periods of the day? For example, your morning routine, or your evening routine, or a time in the middle of the day. Setting time to unplug is actually great. It just gives you that space where you're not connected to anything else. You are with yourself. You can read that book or do something else that you really want to do in your life without the distractions of the media, of technology. Idea number 6, you could get things finally off your chest. What do I mean by that? Start writing in a journal whenever there's something on your mind that you need to work through. Sometimes when we're complaining to others, it's because we want to be heard. But what we don't see is the negativity that we're bringing when we're complaining to others, to our partner, to our family, to our friends. Instead of complaining to them, you could write whatever is bothering you in this journal. Complain here. Writing is powerful, and you don't need to be a good writer. This is just about getting things off your chest. It's only for your eyes only. Maybe you could set a goal to write about something that's bothering you whenever it's bothering you, or you could just write in a journal every day about whatever is on your mind, and if there's something on your chest, you can write about it then. Idea number 7, you could start a daily gratitude journal. I have a daily gratitude journal, and I find it very powerful. When you're in the mindset of gratitude, it's actually a very positive place because you're acknowledging the positives that are in your life. And it doesn't need to be big, grandiose things that you're grateful for. It could be like a nice cup of coffee, your friend texted you, anything at all, the love from your pet, anything at all. So you could start a practice of, for example, every morning you write 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be in the morning, could be in the evening. So that's a goal you could set for yourself to start that and see how you feel by the end of the summer. Good. Category 1, which is to dream. Take the time to dream. Category 2 could be a self-improvement goal, which we just reviewed. And category 3 is you could take the summer and just rest and relax. I know. I don't know about you, but I have a really hard time relaxing. Yes, rest can be a goal, and I don't know about you, but I struggle to relax. Honestly, it's like I'm always on. Even if my body is resting, my brain's still going. That's actually why I always carry a notebook with me. I really do, because I'm always thinking about stuff, always. The summer season gives us the gift of a slower pace, for the most part, unless it's a busy season for you. You could go to the beach more often. You could go into nature. Whatever contributes to you resting and relaxing. So a few ideas of how you could rest and relax and meet that goal if you choose to have that goal for your summer. This would be idea number 8, is you could set a goal to slow down. Like, wow. Setting a goal to, I will slow down this summer. What can that look like to slow down? Plan less for your day? Yeah, you heard me. Take things off your to-do list and calendar. I know that can be hard, but what it does do is it forces you to really zero in on what absolutely needs to be done and be okay with letting the rest go. Idea number 9, you could spend more time in nature. Being in nature is really healing. You could go to a park more often, sit on a bench, have your lunch at work in a park if there's a park nearby. You could go for daily walks or just longer daily walks if you already do that. Go for hikes, sit on the beach, For many of us, we have a winter season that often keeps us indoors. So seizing the summer months, seizing the summer months, this is too funny, to get more outdoor time is actually a goal. I know it's a goal for me. I try to be outdoors as much as I can during the summer months. That's why I camp. And the last idea under the category of rest and relaxation, do activities you really love. This may be contradicting as I'm suggesting that you rest and relax, but actually, when we are doing activities that we really love to do and we're in the flow, that can be a form of resting and relaxing, as long as it's not strenuous and it needs to make you happy. That's super important here. I hope today's training has inspired you with ideas of what a summer goal could be. So just to recap, there were 3 categories. Category 1 was dreaming, category 2 was self-improvement, and category 3 was resting and relaxing. And I'll just quickly list the 10 ideas. The first one, you could set a goal that you'll take the time to identify what an ideal day looks like for you. Number 2, you could design that vision board. And if you have a vision board, tweak that vision board because things can change. You get new ideas. Number 3, listen to what life is nudging you to do. What do you keep hearing that you should do? Idea number 4, take the time to read something nonfiction or fiction. Idea number 5, unplug from technology. Number 6, get things off your chest. Start writing in a journal instead of complaining to other people. Number 7, you could start a daily gratitude journal. 3 things you're grateful for every morning or every evening or at any point of that day. Idea number 8, slow down. You can plan less for your day. Yep. Take things off that to-do list and calendar. Idea number 9, spend more time in nature. And idea number 10, do activities you really love. So, what will be your summer goals for 2023? Will you finally have that vision board of what you really want for your life? Will you start a daily gratitude journal so that you can focus in on what you do have in your life, the blessings you do have right now? Maybe you'll put less things on your daily to-do list and be okay with dropping some things off without guilt. Whatever you do choose, pick something that you really want to do and then follow through. Achieve this summer goal. When we achieve our goals, it improves our self-confidence. And an improved self-confidence empowers us in our everyday living. It helps in our decision-making. It helps us choose happy for living our life. If you haven't already signed up to become an insider with Choose Happy, to receive free bonuses such as the Joyful June monthly calendar that was sent out last month, sign up to stay in touch and receive these bonuses when they come out. The link will be in the show notes, and it's also on the website choosehappywithmarie.com. When you sign up, you'll also get a sample pack of affirmations from the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. And you're always welcome to hang out with us in the Choose Happy Facebook group, where we have positive posts to support you in choosing happy for living your everyday life. You are worthy of living a happy life. You can live a truly happy life. Ditch the negativity and get going, living the life you really want for yourself. And yes, that means taking action. Pick a summer goal that will help you reconnect with yourself so you can find out what truly makes you happy. Wishing you a wonderful week, choosing happy. Cheers! I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If it did, consider forwarding it to a friend that may benefit from it as well. If you have 30 seconds, please leave a review for the show on your favorite podcast app. It warms my heart to hear the positive impact the show is making in your life. It takes vulnerability and courage for me to show up here every week. I do this because I feel called to share what I learned with others. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. You can purchase your very own Choose Happy affirmation card deck at www.choosehappywithmarie.com. Take good care and see you next week.